Chronixx, reggae revivalist, cultural icon, and a voice of a generation. From the humble streets of Spanish Town to lighting up global stages, he's more than just a musician. He's a movement, a message, a mindset. In this video, we dive into the life of Jamar McNaughton, known to the world as Chronixx, his journey, his music, his lifestyle, and the parts of his story you won't find in the lyrics. This is the story of a modern roots legend, Off the Mic. Born on October 10, 1992 in Spanish Town, Jamaica, Jamar Rolando McNaughton wasn't just any child. He was born into music. His father, Chronicle, was a respected reggae artist in his own right, and that meant young Jamar grew up with reggae not just in the background, but in his blood. They say talent skips no generation. By the time he was 5, Chronixx was already writing songs. At 11, he was recording music, originally going by the name Little Chronicle, a nod to his dad. His childhood heroes weren't pop stars. They were prophets: Bob Marley, Dennis Brown, Burning Spear. Their message? Revolution, unity, identity, and Chronixx absorbed it all. While other kids were learning to play ball, Chronixx was mastering melody, harmony, and meaning. His roots were deep, and they were growing quietly beneath the surface. Spanish Town shaped the man, but the music, that shaped the mission. Chronixx's journey into music wasn't a career move, it was a calling. He started writing lyrics at just 5 years old. By 11, he was already laying vocals in the studio. Back then, he went by the name Little Chronicle, a tribute to his father. But even as a youth, his sound wasn't childish. It was rooted, rich, and wise beyond his years. His breakthrough came with a series of now iconic tracks: Smile Jamaica, Behind Curtain, and Here Comes Trouble, music that wasn't just catchy but conscious. Chronixx quickly became a leading voice in what the world would call the reggae revival, a cultural wave bringing back the roots, the message, and the soul of Jamaican music. He stood tall beside fellow artists like Protoje, Kabaka Pyramid, and Jah 9, all of them reintroducing reggae with new energy for a new generation. In 2017, he released his debut album, Chronology. It was more than just a collection of songs. It was a mission statement, and it didn't go unnoticed, earning a Grammy nomination for Best Reggae Album. Chronixx was no longer just a Jamaican star. He was a global voice. He lit up stages at Coachella, Glastonbury, and countless festivals around the world, bringing his messages of love, struggle, and liberation to massive audiences. His sound is roots reggae at its core, but layered with modern production, spiritual awareness, and a sharp lyrical edge. Chronixx isn't chasing hits. He's channeling purpose. From Kingston to California, he's channeling purpose. From Kingston to California, Addis Ababa to Amsterdam, Chronixx isn't just performing, he's preaching, healing, and reminding the world reggae never died. It evolved. Fame doesn't mean exposure, at least not for Chronixx. Despite global recognition, he remains one of the most private figures in reggae today. You won't catch him showing off luxury cars or flashy outfits. Chronixx doesn't flaunt wealth. He promotes wellness. His lifestyle is rooted in simplicity, spirituality, and self-discipline. A strong believer in the Ital lifestyle, he follows a plant-based diet and embraces natural living, guided by Rastafarian values like balance, respect, and purity. He often speaks about the importance of clean eating, meditation, and guarding your mental space. When it comes to family, Chronixx keeps things sacred. He's not married, at least not publicly, and his romantic relationships are intentionally kept out of the spotlight. What is known, he has a daughter, whom he has acknowledged in interviews. But like most aspects of his personal life, he protects her privacy fiercely. No photos, no press, no public commentary, just love. Chronixx lives as he sings, with intention, humility, and a deep sense of purpose. For him, privacy isn't about hiding, it's about preserving peace. Chronixx doesn't just make conscious music, he lives a conscious life. His lifestyle reflects the same values found in his lyrics: clarity, discipline, and deep connection to culture. A dedicated follower of the Ital way, Chronixx lives plant-based. No meat, no processed food. It's not just a diet, it's a philosophy of purity and balance, deeply tied to his Rastafarian beliefs. He keeps his life minimal, no obsession with luxury, no attention-seeking. What matters to him isn't image, it's impact. Whether at home or on tour, Chronixx carries humility like armor. Spirituality is at his core. He often speaks about staying grounded, reading scripture, and tuning out distractions. While many in the spotlight get caught in controversy, Chronixx keeps his name clean, his energy focused, and his intentions sharp. Chronixx is also a proud advocate for African heritage and identity. He encourages young people to embrace their roots, know their history, and walk in their truth. For him, self-awareness is a form of power, and music is one way to spread it. Whether he's on stage or off the grid, Chronixx lives with intention. His lifestyle isn't curated for cameras, it's carved from conviction. Chronixx may live humbly, but make no mistake, his influence has real value. As of 2024, his estimated net worth sits between $2 to $4 million. And unlike many artists, he's built that without selling out or compromising his message. With millions of streams across platforms, steady album sales, and consistent global touring, Chronixx has created a sustainable, independent empire through music alone. Much of his revenue comes from international tours, festival appearances, and merchandise. From Glastonbury to Coachella, he's not just performing, he's representing a movement. He also founded Zinc Fence Redemption, a label and production collective that works with rising Jamaican artists and helps produce authentic, roots-based reggae. It's not just business, it's mentorship. Chronixx has collaborated with top-tier reggae artists and even global acts like Major Lazer. He's also worked with lifestyle brands that align with his values, keeping endorsements clean, conscious, and culturally relevant. Quietly, intentionally, Chronixx has built a brand rooted in truth and a business grounded in independence. Chronixx isn't just a singer, he's a signal, a voice that's helped an entire generation rediscover the power of reggae music with meaning. To many, he's the closest thing to a modern Bob Marley, not because he imitates, but because he carries the same spirit: unity, justice, love, and upliftment. At a time when much of popular music is filled with violence, vulgarity, and ego, Chronixx is a rare breed. His lyrics avoid slackness and speak life into the listener. He offers clarity in chaos. His impact stretches beyond charts and awards. He's inspired youth to embrace their culture, reconnect with their African identity, and walk a path rooted in respect, self-worth, and knowledge. Chronixx isn't just preserving reggae's legacy, he's evolving it, and in doing so, he's left an imprint that will echo for decades to come. From a young boy in Spanish Town to a global reggae icon, Chronixx's journey is a testament to the power of purpose, passion, and perseverance. He isn't just singing about revolution, he's living it quietly, spiritually, and powerfully. Through his music and his life, Chronixx reminds us that true change begins within. As he once said, "Music is our way of life, not just sound." For Chronixx, every note, every lyric, every rhythm is a call to uplift, unite, and inspire.